semifinals delivered by Chipotle. An elimination game in the desert as the Phoenix Suns host Denver in Game 6 of the Western Semis. The Suns looking to avoid being knocked out of the playoffs on their home floor for the second straight year. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, already expected to carry Phoenix, will likely have to do even more in Game 6 because of Suns injuries. 2 starters down. Meanwhile, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray looking for the road closeout and advance to the conference finals for the second time in 4 years. In the other Game 6 out west, it's the Lakers and the Warriors. We've got it for you tomorrow night on ESPN. With Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, George Sedano with us as well. I'm Dave Pasch. Hubie, let's start with Denver. Nikola Jokic having a historic postseason, especially in this series. 53-point Game 4. Triple-double in Game 5, moving him past Wilt for the most triple-doubles ever by a center in the postseason.
Well, when I look at him, 7 feet, 280 pounds, he's a destroyer at both ends of the floor. Now, you see what he's doing. 35 points. How about the 58% percentage and then the 10 rebounds? I mean, and also the 13 rebounds with the 10 assists. That's incredible. He's second in the playoffs in assists. So he's a total package, and he's leading his team. Now, can they finally win a game in this building? They haven't won here all year.
The home team has won every game in this series. Right. Phoenix's star players, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, although they scored in Game 5, they struggled shooting the ball. And with no Chris Paul and no DeAndre Ayton tonight, more will be expected of these guys. They'll need a superstar performance to force a Game 7. Booker and Durant are averaging 66 points per game in the playoffs. That is the second most ever, behind Jerry West and Elgin Baylor, who averaged 70 back in 1962. The same starting 5 for the Denver Nuggets, although Jamal Murray was questionable. He has been sick. Non-COVID illness that has been going through the Nugget locker room. Meanwhile, because of the Chris Paul injury, Cameron Payne starting for the 4th straight game. Landry Shamet in the starting lineup for Josh Okogie. And Shamet, first playoff start since 2020. And with DeAndre Ayton out with a rib contusion, Jock Landale will make his first ever postseason start. If there's a Game 7, Monty Williams told us before the game, Chris Paul is making progress, and it's possible he could play in Denver on Sunday. DeAndre Ayton is a little more uncertain as to whether we'll see him again in this series.